Okay, this is part 2 of Who is the Best Doctor from the book about Dr. Mcdougall. It's the book that I wrote here, John Mcdougall, the doctor who fought for you. Okay, and so what we were talking about is who's the best doctor and how in Western hospitals, no one even keeps track of the patients. I always find that amusing. It's like a sports team that never admits it loses every single game. Chronic disease, by definition, means that no one is ever cured. Zero cure rate of diabetes, obesity, hypertension, atherosclerosis. You can't cure a dietary disease with a pill, okay? It's a big joke. All right, but anyways, also a university hospital, they'll say their best doctor is the one who publishes the most papers, even though a lot of that's fake. They'll say at a private practice hospital, the best doctor will be the one who brings the most money to the hospital. And what I'm saying is the definition that a patient would have in their mind, the doctor who's most able to cure the most people, that's considered irrelevant in conventional medicine. You'll never in your life hear anybody say that. They all run like assembly lines, and then they pretend that they're trying to do a good job for the patients. They talk about their productivity. They never talk about the number of patients cured. That would be sacrilegious, okay? That would be heretical. And the reason why they never have and they never will talk about the number of patients cured is because if they competed based on actually helping the patient and curing the patients of their diseases, somebody would come in with a low-fat vegan diet, and they would be off the charts the best place. So that can never be allowed. It'll never be allowed, okay? All right, let's see here. That's why I always laugh. Conventional medicine considers itself the highest quality of care. You look at MDs and they'll laugh at, chiropractors and stuff like that. But you know what? They themselves celebrate 0% cure rate, okay? It's like a sports team saying we're the best because we always lose. It's ridiculous. Okay, and I already talked about Mcdougall had the most cures because even though Kempner cured 19,000, Mcdougall 12,000 out of his office, saw that many patients. Mcdougall had the books and he had the telehealth, which Kempner did not have. Okay, let's get something useful here. Oh, Mcdougall said that he thinks telehealth is the medicine of the 21st century. He thinks that's going to get bigger. I would like it. I would love to work in telehealth. I'm bored in conventional medicine. I mean, I'm grateful to have a job that pays the bills, but I'm kind of doing the same thing every day. I could use my IQ better, I think, if I was doing research. I wish there was a real research institute. Every single one I've ever looked at was fake. There's no money in helping the pros. The money comes from selling stuff to the pros. Let's see what else. For Mcdougall, yeah, if you ever have a problem, my advice would be, first thing you do, look it up, see if Mcdougall talked about it. Look it up, see if I talked about it, and then start going checking the other places. And there's some other really good ones, too. Some of the other ones, though, I think are playing games with 90-10 rule, I'll call it, or 80-20 rule. By that, I mean they'll tell you the truth 80% of the time, or 90% of the time. And then the other 10% is trying to sell you something. Let's see. Okay. And there's really no one even close. Because remember, conventional doctors, they don't ever cure any patients. Zero. All right, here is, this is from Dr. Mcdougall's website, drmcdougall.com. And you can see here is, patients who've been cured with their testimonials. These are called Star McDougalers. Yours truly was a Star McDougal over there, too. Oh, another thing I thought was funny. Someone said, well, why did you write a book about Dr. Mcdougall? You're just trying to make money and capitalize on his death. I'm like, you don't understand. I make less money. I make more money in half a day working as a conventional doctor than I will ever make with a book, okay? There's no money in these stupid books. I do them just because I think they're a good thing. And the other thing, too, is, Mcdougall is the best doctor in the world. I want to be the best doctor in the world myself. I think I already am. But I had to learn everything that he knows to the extent that's possible by going through all his books and his newsletters and his videos. So that's why I did it. Let's see. And he is the best one. I mean, I studied all of them. And a lot of them got their strong points, okay? But he's generally solid on a whole bunch of things. And he's not BSing like a lot of the other ones are. He didn't sell out on nutrition. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else? So there's all his testimonies. If you had a disease, that's a good place to go to see a patient's point of view first. Okay. And I can tell you, a lot of people, they think, oh, they'll be okay with conventional medicine and taking pills the rest of their life. They just end up prematurely fat, sick, stupid, broken, dead. I mean, I see that all day long, every day. All right, Mcdougall's best book was The Start Solution. Everybody should read that just to get the basics of nutrition. This is the best book for going from the mouth to the butt on digestive stuff. His newsletters are really good. And that's pretty much it. That was about Mcdougall. So we'll leave it at there for tonight. Hope that was helpful.